Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about everything that I'm wearing this year and everything that I'm leaving in the dust. Over the past year, I've really gotten to discover more of what I actually like on myself and not what I just think will look good on me because it looks good on other people. Learning what I do like has been very exciting because I'm finally building a wardrobe that I actually like and what I'm feeling confident in. Love being able to narrow down my wardrobe and only have things that make me feel excited and something that aligns with my actual personality. At the same time, I don't think everybody has their own definite style sometimes because it does ebb and flow, you know? Like personally, I love rave fashion. These types of pants, thong pants, you know, I love looking hot, festival fashion, having some stomach out, but at the same time that doesn't really align with my everyday fashion, so it's not something I'm going to be wearing out on the town. We have a lot to talk about, so let's hop into it. Chunky, interesting jewelry. It's a hit. We love jewelry in this household. My grandma grew up making jewelry and so did my mom. That little hobby got passed down to me recently. As of the past year, I've kind of gotten more into crafty things, and jewelry has been the most exciting little hobby to pick up because you can really just experiment so much, and I love anything that has to do with fashion, but jewelry is kind of like a good segue into fashion without having to make clothes, you know? This past year, we've really seen the increase in charm necklaces, charm bracelets, just more costume jewelry, and I find that to be such a fun way to spice up an outfit. I actually want to show you a few examples of some things that I made because this is the type of stuff that I just want to experiment more with. Lizzie Fortunato has the prettiest costume jewelry. It's really expensive though, so I just used hers as inspiration to make this, and it has pearls, stones, and we got some interesting bracelets. Honestly, if you're looking for a little creative hobby, get into jewelry making because it doesn't take that much. You just need a few tools. You need a couple things like wire. On that same note, I just want to accessorize more, and belts is one of the ways to do that. This is a belt that I got from Madewell. It is a grommet belt with gold detail. I just love this color because one of my favorite things to do is to have a pair of shoes that matches this or a bag that matches it, and it just ties your whole outfit together, and I love the interest that the grommets really give. Besides just having some cute little belts, I love a pop of color when it comes to a purse. This is a really good quality one from Anthropologie. I hopped on this trend actually. This was something I couldn't pass up because I love this color. Woven, it just has a lot of detail to it. A little pop of color, it didn't hurt anybody, and honestly it looks so cute with this sweater. I think it's really fun to play with color with your accessories because you can wear a more simple outfit and then just play it up with some other colors here and there without having to commit to like a very bright colored sweater or pretty much anything, you know? As you can tell, just having some more interesting accessories really just brings me more excitement in my day-to-day life, honestly. I know we just talked about chunky jewelry, but there is a huge place in my heart for fine jewelry. More delicate pieces. I never really bought any fine jewelry until this piece recently because it is expensive. It is from Gorjana. It's a little heart locket. It's so pretty. It's perfect because it's dainty and I haven't taken it off since I got it. Okay, solid jewelry can be really expensive, but there are some brands on Etsy, which maybe I'll have linked down below because some other people have talked about these. In the past, I would have never wanted to spend that much on jewelry, but I have become more of a jewelry fan to where I don't want to have to take it off if I don't have to. I like the idea that I'm investing in pieces that are going to last my entire lifetime because technically the cost per wear, it's gonna be pretty low. I also really like gold filled options. These are some thick hoops that I got from Electric Picks, which is one of my favorite jewelry brands. They're actually coming out with a fine jewelry collection soon, which I'm really excited to see. This past year, I ended up finding my favorite pair of jeans ever, to the point where I don't even wear anything else, and that's kind of bad because I'm wearing the same shit every day. But yeah, wide leg jeans are something I'm always gonna wear, even though it has been a trend. I think I found the pair that really gives you that classic look. It doesn't make you look like you're drowning in your pants. Some people associate bagginess with being messy, but these are like that perfect everyday jean that looks very clean, and I think it's because it doesn't have any rips, and it's just the fit of them. These are from Aritzia. They're the denim forum jean, and they're the style Farrah high rise wide. By the way, I'm 5'4", and these fit beautifully. They might drag just a teeny bit, but I prefer that than being too short. I love a straight leg jean, but for some reason the baggy just hits different. I think it's also because I like to wear form-fitting tops, and being able to balance out the proportions by wearing some baggier bottom, it just looks beautiful. So I will be continuing to wear these for the rest of my life because they're that dang good. This next thing is a styling tip. It's the whole concept of layering. Layering is key, and if you told my high school self this, I would have never believed you because I just wanted to wear like crop tops. I mean, I'm talking about college actually. Crop tops, no jacket, but layering really does add so much to your outfit, and I really like the whole concept of putting a white t-shirt underneath a crew neck sweater. This is a sweater from Naked, and this is from Uniqlo. I wouldn't say that my fashion sense is like a librarian type of look, even though that's what this is kind of giving. I love the contrast of a darker sweater with a little pop of white at the top. I'm kind of sensing the theme of this year is just spicing up your everyday look. using accessories, layering, and different tips and stuff. If you knew me before, I was all about just like, how can I not just be drowning in a piece of clothing, but I'm kind of starting to see the appeal of drowning in clothing. With that, I love crew neck sweaters. Crew neck sweaters have become one of my favorite things just because of the fact that during fall and winter when it's cold, I can layer a long sleeve underneath and actually be warm. If there's a different cut of a sweater, I just feel like I can't layer under it because it's gonna look wacky with a shirt underneath. This is a complete shock to me, but collared shirts. Collared shirts I always felt like made me look very stiff, a little bit too business-like, but it also does depend on the fit of it, obviously. I love the look of a little bit of a collar peeping out of a sweater. Like, there's just so many different things you can use with a collared shirt, and I found the best one from Old Navy, a Poplin boyfriend shirt from Old Navy. The fabric is very lightweight, it doesn't wrinkle very easily, it's just super comfy, it's super relaxed. I'm just experimenting more with different types of shirts. Another huge thing that I'm wearing in 2024 is more interesting tops with interesting features, detail in the fabrics, and I have some examples to show you. This is a more unique going out top. It's from the brand Naked as well, but this is an asymmetrical hem, which that is trendy, but I feel like it's pretty classic and I love the way that this looks on me. I love the texture. It's kind of like a mesh thing. It's see-through a little bit. This one's a little bit out there, but I love the contrast of this soft vest with this lighter fabric, the ruffles, more feminine look to it. You can't go wrong with a vest top. I love the structure of this one and I love the color. This with my baggy jeans and some clear heels. I've just been having a lot more fun experimenting with more fun tops that kind of just stand for themselves. Last interesting top is actually a peplum, which some of you might be like, that is hideous and very 2000s, but you know, trend cycles, they come and go. It looks like a classic peplum where you can wear it, it'll stand the test of time. I like the peplum because it cinches in your waist and then comes out. It's not just like a tight small top. Something that I've grown to love over the past year has been more natural fabrics like cotton and linen, just stuff that you can breathe in, things that last longer. I also just hate any type of fabric that shocks me because when I get out of the car, I just do not need that surprise of being shocked. It's hard to kind of get away from polyester because it's in so many different things these days, but I do love a linen pant, which I'm actually wearing right now. These are my favorite pants. I have these from Abercrombie. They're your drawstring pant. They're super cute, super comfy. I wore them a lot in New York. Another thing I'm going to be wearing this year are flatter sneakers. These have been my go-to shoe. I wear them almost every day. They're the Adidas Gazelles. I ended up picking a color that I just thought went with my wardrobe, like this and this. So cute. I actually had this obsession with white shoes throughout my entire life, and I thought that that was the only thing that I could wear and look good. Don't know what was wrong with me at that point of my life, but obviously I have evolved. I love a chunky shoe. I love a platform boot. Air Force Ones are like my favorite shoe just because of how comfy they are. Like, they've never failed me, but I have branched out and gotten some flat shoes. This colorway you just can't go wrong with. Navy, a little pop of maroon. I didn't really see that many people get in this color. I love the look of a sleek flat sneaker, so that's something that I want to keep wearing this year. Last thing that I want to talk about in terms of what I will be wearing this year is more pointed toe booties. And this was something that I used to have a hatred for because I thought that it made you look like a witch. I was so closed off as a kid thinking that everything was ugly, but obviously things have changed and I really do love a pointed toe shoe because it really elongates your legs, especially when you wear it with wide leg pants. It's just very classy. Love the look of it, and I just love having a shoe that's elevating your outfit rather than always having to wear a sneaker. I have a pair of pointed toe black booties that are suede. They look so good with everything. Like, I'm always wearing them when I want to look a bit more put together. Now onto the things that I will be trying to let go of this year, and I have been pretty much. Mindless thrifting. There have been a lot of times where I'm caught up in the thrill of thrifting and then I end up just getting things that I think are cute in the moment, but it actually doesn't go with anything that I have, or the quality actually isn't that good. Maybe it looks dingy, maybe it's a sweater that just looks a little beat up. It's just not worth it at that point. Even though it's a really good deal, maybe you're only paying 50 cents at the bins for it, but ultimately it's just cluttering my wardrobe and it's actually nothing that I'm like obsessed with. But I've had really good finds that I actually do wear every day, so I think I just want to be a little bit more picky when I'm thrifting and not just get something because of it being cheap. A good rule that I have is making sure that it works with at least 3 things in my closet, or else I'm not going to wear it. It's not practical to get things and have to actually buy other things to build that outfit. Again, that's just tying into the whole intentional shopping and just being better about my habits. And this brings me to my next point of investing in quality pieces, materials that I feel are good quality, things that are gonna last. Again, I don't really want to be getting that much polyester, generate static, or things that can't be machine washed. Also, I never really buy anything that is dry clean only because I find that to be too impractical to where I would never clean it. Next is just stuff that is too trendy. Maybe it's just cropped and not that cute. There have been so many instances in the past when I'd get things from Princess Polly and I'd done hauls and I think it looked really cute on me in the moment. I think it's just hard to layer things when you get some really random crop top. Like they're really cute by themselves, right? But then when you try to wear it out somewhere, you need to wear a jacket, and then there's just no jacket that actually works with that shirt. So I think I'm being more intentional with how I'm going to style it with other pieces. Also, I've come to appreciate looser fitting clothes. Again, like the baggy jeans or sweaters like this, oversized sweaters. I think it's still flattering to be able to wear something that is just comfortable, and not everything has to be tight, which my college me would have been like, no, we're wearing skinny jeans, crop tops, and Air Forces. And lastly, just trying not to dress with what's popular, but what I actually love on myself, things that are going to add value to my wardrobe and not just have like a big cluttered mess. Obviously, I have a lot of work to do because my closet is overflowing. Free People does this extremely well, where they have such good branding, and I do marketing. I know how it works when you kind of have people buy into that lifestyle or that dream. It looks really cute on the models, but then you put it on yourself, you actually just don't feel that confident in it because it doesn't really match your style. That's kind of why I think it's good to experiment with different styles. Like, don't just close yourself off and wear one thing because you're like, oh, I should wear neutrals. Trying different things is what's going to help you find your style, because you're able to see what you feel good in and what you don't feel good in. I don't know how that point is related to what I'm leaving behind this year, but it was some point that I wanted to make. If you made it to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up. I had a really fun time talking through everything that I want to wear this year and things that I'm just kind of tired of. I'm also curious what you guys are into this year. I'd love to know, so leave a comment down below, but I will see you guys in my next video.